This is where the magic happens, where you can ask anything. Don't be shy. In fact, the more intimate, the better. From matters of the heart to all your juicy parts, anything goes.
Oh my God.
'Cause Mo knows. Yes, Mo knows. Oh, Mo knows.
Check. 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Broadcasting live from Manila, Philippines at the Smart Bro Studios. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Brought to you by San Mig Light. And here he is, the Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
All right, here we go. Wednesday night on the program. It's nice to start off a little early than usual, not rushing from work because I had some car trouble, so I missed my TV show, but never going to miss the podcast again. We missed it last night because of how busy it was on television, but it's nice to be back here on the program, and what a show we have today because, you know, the interns, I gauge on how exciting the show is going to be based on how they're running around like ants around there in Jubilee. I mean, when we announced Mark Nelson on Monday, they were putting on their best outfit. Today, when we said Hubert Webb was going to be here, they usually get here around 10, 9:30. They were here at 7:30, 8 o'clock, all excited to see Hubert. Let's go welcome him. Well, let me get to the doctor first. Dr. Gan, how was your day?
Hi, Mo. Fun drive from Alabang to here took me just 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
Yeah.
Why?
The fun drive, Mo. Fun drive.
Wow, you live in Alabang?
No, from the hospital.
Oh, that's right, because that's where you practice, right?
Yeah. Speaking of the staff,
yeah.
Did you see Pat?
Yes.
She's wearing makeup.
Because Hubert is here.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh my gosh. All right, let's welcome on the podcast. It is nice to meet you for the first time. I'm friends with some of your siblings, but Hubert Webb, welcome to the podcast. We appreciate your attendance tonight. Hi.
Hi. Well, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and it was rather... it was rather nice because I got in touch with your sister and I was like, hey, is there any way? And I was expecting no way because you must be like crazy busy and stuff like that, which you are. But because we were talking off air that you are very busy, but to make time for this and to talk to other people about their problems and maybe not to be as interviewed as often as you are, but we're going to start interviewing other people as well. It's kind of a treat to have you here, man. We appreciate it.
Well, I was kind of surprised when you told me we were going to answer people's problems.
That's right.
Oh, wow. I did. This wasn't on my list.
Okay. Well, now that we've conned you in being here now, but you're okay with giving advice?
Well, I'll try.
Okay, let's do it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Phone number 659-6969 if you want to get on. We also have a U.S. number because, we are doing very, very well in the States. 917-775-8380. That's a New York local number, but again, free for... if you're using your cell phone, it's pretty much basically the same charge wherever you are in the U.S. We'll take your calls as well. We're also on Skype. There's a lot of ways to get through us. This show, of course, is brought to you by San Mig Light, powered by Smart Bro. Hubert, let me just ask the first question here because there's so many coming in through my Twitter, through my just basically everywhere. Everybody wants a piece of you in terms of picking your brain. You seem like just the greatest guy. When I see you on recent interviews, and you're calm, you're not angry, you have a nice kind of spirit about you. Was this always you've always been this way, or it was really the prison time just a time where you kind of reinvented your personality, or you were always this way?
No, I think realizing that losing 15 years and just being miserable. Is not going to help me at all. So I figured either be miserable for the remaining rest of my life, which is much shorter now than before, or forgive people and just be happy. So I chose the better.
Right, because you have all the right to be bitter.
Yeah,
and you don't take the route.
No, because I'd rather look younger than bitter and older, right?
That's right.
You got to be happy to remain young, right?
Hubert, I say this all the time since you're saying we're talking about looks. You look like Baby James. Do you know who Baby James is?
No, I have
Baby
no
James
idea.
is Chris Aquino's son, and you striking resemblance on it. You got to see a photo of this kid. You look just like him. Or he looks just like you. Either or. He's a big celebrity kid now. Probably the most popular child of any big-time celebrity. But boy, you look strikingly just like Baby James. Let me ask you this. Of the 15 years, was there any one year that was more difficult than the other?
No, seriously, I really had rough years. Quite honestly, it was really rough. I'd get days when things would just be totally miserable, to say the least. I thought of the worst case scenarios, and I figured I couldn't let my parents down, so had to choose again the better path.
Have you seen the movie The Shawshank Redemption?
Of course.
Okay, so
Tim Robbins.
Yeah, Tim Robbins, who plays the character is Andy Dufresne, wrongfully accused for double murder, sent to Shawshank, befriends the inmates, Morgan Freeman amongst them, and then it's just one of my favorite movies of all time. There was a scene in the movie where one of the guys' name is Brooks. Has been there forever. I mean, he was there for such a long time. You have Morgan Freeman's character, Red, who's been there for a long time. When they finally got paroled, they missed it. They were like, I'm so used to the institution that was Shawshank Redemption. And I remember thinking when I saw you out, if I ever get the chance to ask you, I was going to ask you, could it be like that where you've been there so long that there are on some days, you've only been out for a month, there are some days you go, I wish I was back, or no way, that's just movie stuff?
No, most of the time I was just bored there. So I'm an active person. So I miss the people there, honestly, because some people there lean on me for help. So I guess that's what I miss, helping people out. So, but basically the life there, no.
Gotcha.
Not at all.
All right, let's have people lean on you for help, and as well as myself and Dr. Gant here. Let's take some phone calls. Let's take some Hubert calls first. I'll take like 2 of those. People want to ask about you, and then we'll go ahead and help with people's lives that are calling. 659-6969. Kim, who's 19 from Alabang, you're on the show. You've been on hold the longest. Here is Hubert Webb, and you have a question for him.
Hi, Hubert.
Hi.
I just wonder are you dating anyone right now?
Hubert, I swear, people love you, man. You're such a rock star. I mean, my friends are just thrilled to know that you're going to be here, and they're asking me if they can come over. I'm like, no. Everybody wants to know, are you dating?
Right now?
Right now, yeah. Come on, kid.
I have girlfriends, so...
Oh.
Friends who are females?
Yes.
Okay. Any of them pique your interest in a possible romantic way?
Yeah. Some are interesting. Well, one is very interesting. So.
What is?
It's sad.
Yeah. Well, why is it sad?
Because she's 19 and she's in love with you. Kim,
Yes?
I'm assuming you have a big crush on Hubert.
My friends do.
And you all. I mean, if you saw him, what would you do? Would you just run up to him and give him the biggest hug? Would you ask for an autograph? What's
Maybe a picture.
Picture?
Yeah, I'm really hoping I would bump into him into Central. Is he going there anytime soon?
To where?
To where?
Central.
What's that?
Central in BF. Is he familiar with the place?
Why would he pick that place out of any random place in the city, Kim?
No, I used to live in BF.
Oh, is that okay? I'm
That's
sorry.
why I'm hoping.
Actually,
if he would
well,
randomly go there.
Well, actually, I go there every now and then just to play ball. That's about it.
Great,
Trying
I'm
to play
hoping
ball.
to see you there.
How often does it happen, Hubert, these days, where people are asking for your autograph, your photo, every time they see you?
Let's just put it this way: much more often than I've ever had before in my life. A lot more.
All right. Kim, thanks for the call.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I saw in an interview, I think, was it... I don't know if it was with in GMA where you were saying you have plans to getting married, having a family life, all of those things. I mean, it's just you're ready to do. Yeah, maybe you're not ready to do it now, but definitely in the works.
Yes,
in the plans.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Perfect. You probably get this question a 1,000 times since you've been out. We've had a gadget revolution in the past 10 years, where gadgets are the backbone of every human right now. What are some of the ones you were most impressed by?
Your connection, your setup.
Just you mean just the booth, the internet,
and everything. That's why I was asking you at the start. How do you transmit? And when you told me, really, it's that fast now? I guess that's one of them.
The internet.
Yeah.
How about handheld gadgets, cell phones, or iPads? I mean, what iTouch? What's really impressed you so far?
Well, everybody's into the i4, right?
Yeah, iPhone 4.
Well. Basically, honestly, it's just the internet connection and the way things are happening now. It's just really, really fast.
Has the country progressed in the pace that you would have liked to see it? Like, when you say, okay, finally I'm going to be out in 15 years, the thought must have gone through your head. I want to see what the Philippines is like now. You go outside, you see it. Were you disappointed? Do you think we should have progressed more in the time that you were away? Just your general thoughts on the state of the nation.
Well, I'm sure it progressed. So did traffic.
So it's worse now.
Oh yeah, a lot worse.
Really, even with the MRT and then the skyways and all that, still bad.
The MRT got me really when I was in EDSA.
Yeah,
I had to ask my dad, what's that on top? So then he says it's MRT. Okay, so that's one.
But you were around when the LRT was around.
Yeah,
okay.
I actually took the LRT.
You did?
Yeah,
Solid.
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Hubert Webb is here on the show. Phone number 659-6969. All our phone lines are full. Let's take another call here from Sarah, who's 21. These girls, Sarah, 21, Kim, who was 19, they were 5 years old. They were 6 years old when you went in. So the fact that they're here and they're interested in your life, that must be intriguing for you as well. I mean, they weren't around when all of this was
my
going
point.
down.
Did you have to say that? It's like, okay, so how old does that make me? You have to even go there.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Sarah, 21. What do you got? Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah. You're 21. You're from Ortigas. You have a question for Hubert.
I think parang hindi pwede ata tanong na sa kanya yun eh.
Well, do you have any limitations, Hubert, for this girl maybe to ask you anything? You're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Sarah.
Does
You're
it mean
fine.
that I have to answer it?
Yeah, you don't have to answer.
Okay.
It's your project.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, fire away.
I'm just curious kasi nakapanood ako ng interview mo with Boy Abunda and nagtanong siya sa'yo if how many girlfriends do you have?
Mm-hmm.
And you said you have 6 girlfriends.
Okay. Okay, and the question?
You had 6 girlfriends before.
Sure.
When you're inside the Bilibid. And after that, he asked you if paano ka nakikipag-communicate with your girlfriend.
Okay, so what's your question?
Paano?
How'd you communicate with your 6 girlfriends, Hubert, the man?
Oh, right. No, that's in 15 years, dude.
Okay.
I'm like, that's like 3 years each time.
That's good.
Right.
You're a relationship guy.
Yeah.
All right. How did you communicate?
Well,
aside from the
they
visiting,
would
of course.
visit,
Yeah.
and then that's how it works. They just visit and visit and visit.
How do you get a girlfriend when you're in there? Do they look you up on the internet? Go, this guy's handsome, and then all of a sudden they go ahead and visit you. I mean, how do you communicate to the outside world to get a new girlfriend?
Outside here, and
Yeah.
I mean now.
No. When you were in there, so you had 6 girlfriends, and they were, I'm sure,
Five.
five. So
Going
hindi
6, yeah.
sabay-sabay, di ba?
No,
Obviously. So
No,
how do you
no,
meet?
no,
How
no.
do you meet the new one?
they
like-
actually just visit, and there are phones there that you can call. There are pay phones that you can use, and you can call them, and they allow visitors to come over. So I guess that's how it works.
All right. There you go, Sarah.
Okay.
Thanks for the call. Sarah. What?
Can I just ask lang din kasi I'm also curious how the government is actually supporting or kumbaga ano yung mga ginagawa ng government para at least ma-empower yung lives ng mga tao din sa Bilibid?
That's a really, really good question. I think for the record, which I'm not really sure, but our prison system is probably one of the best in regards to lowest murders or mortality rate there is high.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not much death. Not much deaths happen every year.
Yeah.
As compared to the violence is really, really low, and almost everybody there knows each other.
Okay.
Now the problem with the system is it's rehabilitation, right? So there's basically good rehabilitation. The problem is what they do afterwards. It's not complete.
Okay.
You have to have a line when they come out. They have to be able to do something.
That's right.
That's the problem.
Help set them up, right, when they get out.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what we're not doing. Or we should do better. Okay.
Yes.
Sarah, that's a good question. Thanks for the call, dear. Appreciate it.
Alright,
All right, bye-bye. Hubert, was there a big time meal that you said, man, the moment I get out, I have a symbolic first meal. I have one I want in my mind. I'm not going to touch anything until I get this.
No. My mom really, really took care of me with regards to food. I guess a symbolic meal would mean at least, I guess, the first dinner in our house all together. I think for me, that's now regarding food. Trust me, my mom
It's awesome.
My mom is awesome. She actually wakes up at 5 in the morning to do the grocery, palengke.
Palengke, yeah.
And she cooks until almost 12 and she brings it there. So every Sunday we pretty much have a good meal.
So yeah. All right, let's take a break from all the Hubert questions, and we'll get to them in just a little bit because there's so many. Let's start talking to people. Let's lean on Hubert for some advice here. Let's start with let's go with Angel, who is 23 from Pasay. Angel, you've been on hold. What's up?
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
fine.
Fine,
Yeah.
good. You have a question for all of us. What's up?
Yeah, you see, my boyfriend and I have been together for years, and earlier in the relationship, he asked me if we could do anal sex.
Anal sex early in the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, what a gentleman. All right, and then and then
Of course, I said no, but he was kind of persistent,
okay.
and so I said, if we hit our 10-year mark
Oh my-
in our relationship, maybe I'd agree to do it.
All right. Now, how many years are you together? How close are we to the 10 year?
We're turning 8
Oh no.
this year.
It's just right around the corner. All right. And of course, right now, you still don't want to do it.
I don't tell him no.
Okay, why not you just tell him I don't want to do it? How about, listen, I'll do it to you also. I mean, it seems uncomfortable. Gan, you're the doctor. We've talked about this on the show. There are medical ramifications for this as well. Let me ask you, is he a big guy? Does he have a big member there? Is he a big wang? Five. Correct?
Yeah.
What a guy. What a guy.
Well, not technically. When I was 15, we were like about 3 years.
I know, but what I'm saying is you said in your 10-year relation. Oh, okay, so you were already 3 years into it when you said so. All right, either way, listen,
18.
if you're not comfortable with it, don't do it. If you're already set on if you're set that you're going to do this, Gan, what can she do to practice? No, I'm serious, because it's not going to be a pleasant experience. You're definitely going to need a lot of lubrication. But just about practicing. Well, how say you?
No, first off, it's a no-no. Big no. I wouldn't even recommend you practicing on something, putting it in your butt, and just for you to know the
How about a straw? I mean, the suppository.
Oh,
straw won't go
that's
in.
horrible.
It won't go in.
See, look at you. You already don't want it.
Yeah.
Listen, Angel, stand your ground. I am not going to do this. And if you can't take it, then it's over. I'm going to find the guy who's going to love me for my vagina and not my anus. Okay?
The problem is we had a deal.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Because this deal is not a contract that he can take you to civil court for. Okay?
All right.
Stop it. Hubert, would you like to add anything? No? Okay.
No.
All right. Angel,
No.
goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Don't do it. Hubert just laughing.
She was asking what are we going to say if she's going to have anal sex?
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, you know what? I'm sure it will be painful.
It will.
Yeah. Yeah. Even with an average one. Jennifer, 33, Pasig. Your question. Jennifer.
Hello?
Yes, dear. You're on the show. What's up?
Hi. My question is, what do men think of women who's got a man's appetite?
Who's got a man's appetite? What, for food?
Yeah.
For food?
Like eating 3 cups of fries, and yeah. What do they think about it?
Okay, well,
And does it turn them off, or does it amuse them?
Well, let's be realistic here. Guys sometimes they look visual first, right? If you're eating 3 cups of rice at every given meal, you're going to get heavy, right? So does it turn us on? Yeah, maybe if we're into heavy chicks, that's fine. But it's also how you eat it, 3 cups of rice is a lot, love. I mean, you might want to cut down just anyway for your health. But it's also, are you eating with your mouth open? Are you slobbing around? Things like that. You know what I mean?
It's the way you eat
like
stuff.
Me.
Yeah. You do 3 cups?
I eat I have a huge appetite. And the guys that I've been dating before, I think got turned off. Although I'm not fat. I've got a fast metabolism, so I'm not fat.
Jennifer, why don't you eat the big meal before you go out with the guys? So when they see you, you're like...
just eat. It's my normal thing. I really eat that big.
Is she an athlete?
Are you? Good question.
An athlete,
where do you put all of this?
Yeah.
Are you an athlete?
I don't know. I just do. I don't know.
Do you run? Do you swim? Do you rowboat? What do you do?
I just eat slowly.
It could be just normal thing for a person to be eating a lot but doesn't show physically.
Yeah. Won't it eventually catch up though?
No. No, because there are a lot of people who eats a lot but doesn't get fat.
Wow.
Probably at a later age. Unless thyroid problems?
No.
Really?
Thyroid problems will show these kinds of manifestations, but will show other signs and symptoms. But it's not unusual to have someone lean but who eats a lot.
Okay. But as guys, all of us, when we see a girl throw down 3 cups of rice, is it going to turn you off, Hubert?
As long as she doesn't look like she eats 3 cups of rice, I guess that's fine by me.
All right. There you go, Jennifer. In the end, it's still just as long as you're not wearing it all over your body.
Yeah.
Sorry, because if you're heavy and you're starting to eat 3 cups of rice, it's almost like you're disregarding your health,
exactly,
the way you present yourself and stuff like that. And if you don't value that, you might not value a lot of other things that we might be interested in. Not saying that we're just completely visual creatures, but it's the image of you not valuing those things that might also turn us off. Okay. So if you're not wearing it on you, the 3 cups of rice, I guess we'll forgive it. I mean, basically, we will. All right?
Oh, okay.
All right, Jennifer.
Okay.
Thanks, love.
Thank you.
No worries. Bye-bye. Oh, gosh. See, time's going by. Hubert, would you know that already nearly 30 minutes have gone by? You don't even notice it, do you?
No, not at all.
Yeah, all right. So you're good still?
Yeah, I'm
all right, Hubert Webb on the show, 659-6969. Let's go to Vic, who's San Juan. He has a question for Hubert. Vic, you're on the show. What's up?
Yes. It's a hypothetical question for you, Bert.
Okay, go ahead.
If you were not in prison for more than about 20 years, where do you see yourself right now? And do you have any regrets for that?
This is going to be a bit of a serious answer, but
go ahead, please.
When you are in trouble or in pain, you tend to find reason for things that happen to you, right? Mm-hmm. Well, for me, the reason I gave myself is if I wasn't in jail, I'd probably be dead. So that was basically what kept me alive. Many people, get in an accident so that was me.
Why would you say that, though? Why would you say if you weren't in prison, you would be dead?
No, I was just thinking of the worst case scenario.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So, right. So it inspires you.
Yes, you see other people dying through car accidents and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you got to program your mind and how to think better so that you can better act, better talk, better create a better emotional state so that you can be happy.
Did you always have that strong mentality about you, even as a teenager and stuff like that? Because I feel like if I was in your shoes and you're saying people do tend to get depressed and miserable, I would be bitter if I got out. I would be mad. I would look for revenge at whoever put me in there. I mean, that's me. I don't have that strong character that you have. Has that always been part of you?
No. When you pray, you ask. I never question why, but you ask. I would ask, why me? I thought, is it why me? Because I thought I was the weakest, but apparently I wasn't, right? So. Yeah. You just, for me, I'm sort of a Christian. I'm a Christian in progress.
Yeah.
So I read a lot of the Bible. So, He has a plan for all of us. It's just a matter of how we go through the challenge.
Gotcha.
You just have to have faith and everything will turn out fine. See, look, I waited 15 years and still won when my case was one of the, how do you say it?
High profile?
One of the highest profile cases, and we actually won.
Yeah.
While everybody else lost. So,
right.
So I guess the faith really was always there. And even if I was miserable for 2-3 days, the worst, on my third day, I would be so happy. I wouldn't know why.
Yeah. You've aged well. Sorry, what away.
With emphasis.
No, you look good. Okay. I mean, you went in, you had the long hair, the wavy thing. You came out looking like Richard Gere. You had a nice body on you and stuff like that. What, are you working out the whole time when you were there? You look good.
I actually don't work out, I guess. I just eat right, I suppose. I don't eat a lot.
Gotcha. All right, Vic, thanks for the call, buddy. Appreciate it.
Okay,
all right, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Take care.
We have to take a break in just a little bit. Again, our phone lines are full. Let us go to Ina, 16, or what? Well, she's not ready to go. She's still talking to the screeners. Let's talk to Pauline, 21 years old, another young girl with a question for Hubert. Pauline, what's up?
Hello.
Hi. Go ahead.
Okay, Hubert. My question is, how is it possible that you're oozing with so much sex appeal? I mean, even after everything, after all the wrongful accusations brought upon you, and the murder rape case, being sent to prison for 15 years. I mean, how is that possible that girls are obsessing over you right now, including me, of course?
You girls, you're 21. I think you were 6, man.
Mo,
6.
stay behind Hubert.
No, I'm writing notes. Hubert, you got to speak slowly, buddy, because I'm taking this down. How do you do it, man?
Why are you asking me? You should ask the females because I don't know.
No,
right?
Pauline, what is it about Hubert that's driving you crazy?
I don't know. Everything I find about him is so sexy. I don't know. How do you do it?
I think she's going
Pauline,
to
give me more. Give me more. Write it. Enumerate. What about it? Is it the body? Is it the nice tan? Is it the structure face? Is it the soft spoken?
It's a mystery, actually. That's why I'm asking. I mean, Mo, I don't even care about the TV. Just let me win a date with this guy.
What she's talking about, Hubert, is the best caller of the night, which you pick, has a chance of winning big screen television. So of all the ones you liked, you go ahead and pick one, and then they're going to go have a good shot.
Do I get to win a big screen TV as well? No, I'm just kidding.
Darn it.
No, do I?
You can share it with her. She would love that.
You never told me I was going to pick...
Yeah, I just actually reminded you now, because she just said the big screen TV. I was too engrossed by your charm as well and your charisma. Okay. How often are girls coming up? Because they come up to me asking about you. How often do they actually come up to you and truly hit on you these days? This past month?
Actually, I haven't really seen them come up to me and hit on me.
Hubert, there's a population out there that is going nuts over you, man. I mean,
I probably go somewhere else, and they're probably somewhere else. But some people take pictures, and most of them just say, But
this is not the first time, though, that that there is a population of females out there that are going loony over you.
I really, really don't believe it.
My gosh, dude. I say, Hubert, on the show, I am not shitting you, Hubert. I'm getting phone calls, text messages. People want to come here tonight. I am turning down them, and they're all young females.
Why is that? Why is it they're all young?
You, dude. I promise you. It is unbelievable. All right, Pauline. See, maybe that's what it is. You said it yourself. It's the mystery.
Yeah.
I can enumerate a million things why you guys would like Hubert. I'm telling you, I've been saying it right now, but all of you say the same thing. There's just something there I want to unravel. All right. Thanks, Pauline.
Thank you.
You're 21.
Yeah.
You're an adult, but calm down, woman. Thanks for the call. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you.
All right, let's take one more. That's it, and then we'll take a break because I know we got to go to break. But it's just there's so many people here. Sam, 19. Sam, you're on the show. What's up?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Welcome
to the Female Network, by the way. For all of you. Yes.
This isn't directed to anyone in particular, but I do want to ask, how do people pleasure themselves or keep their sex life happy while behind bars?
Oh, it's not directed to everybody, right?
Yeah, it is to everybody.
Sure. Well, see, Sam, in my experience, Hubert, I think that's just a nice way of asking you. We all have sexual urges. What is it? Is it just you don't even have to answer it, but I'm going to go ahead and throw out options. Is it it's just constant masturbation? I mean, what's going on?
I had 5-6 girlfriends.
They could see
3
you.
years. Yeah, they actually are allowed to sleep over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, overnight. Yeah, they're allowed to sleep over.
Wait, in private cells or?
Yes, it's
the public ones.
No, it's private. It's pretty private.
quiet.
No, it's pretty private.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why do you think the mortality rate is high?
So they know, right? You keep these guys on.
No, that's what makes them, the men, not so aggressive.
Makes sense. Hey, you know what?
Right?
You know what? For all the crap that our prison system gets, at least they got one thing right here on this one: sleepovers.
Right? Yeah,
love it.
When they behave or when we behave, we don't cause problems. The director would allow privileges of sleeping
So
over,
this is
etc.
legal. It's
Yes,
not,
yes. No, it's a director's call, really.
And how often are you allowed to sleep over? Is it once a month? Or
sometimes once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Wow.
Not every night.
No. But there's visiting every day, so...
Okay, for example, I was a family member. I could visit you every single day.
Yes. Wednesday to Sunday.
Okay, so Mondays, Tuesdays, and...
No visitors, yeah. And if we're behaved and we don't cause problems and there's no gulo or whatever, the director would give us a privilege of sleepover.
That's all right. I'm not saying it now. All of a sudden, I want to go in, but that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, but see, what happens is there's no problems because the aggressiveness of the boys, the men are basically directed elsewhere.
Okay, so I don't know if you get this question a lot, but I definitely know some people think it because we see it in the movies all the time. You put guys in prison, and there's a lot of anal raping going on between men. None of that stuff going on there as much because of this.
No, it doesn't happen. Well, there are gay people there, so I don't have anything against them. But of course,
Is it also like, because so much of our opinion is based on American movies? Is it like that where they're making knives out of toothbrushes and you always got to watch your back and stuff like that? Is there an element of reality there for our prison system?
Well, at the flick of a finger, it can be really, really rough. But most of the time, like I said, 1-2 deaths a year of about 11,000 inmates. Maximum 3 a year.
Right.
Maximum.
Yeah.
We're not talking about mild case. We're talking about maximum.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. Everybody knows each other, and they don't want to cause trouble because when you do, there are consequences right away. And
if you don't, you're getting sleepovers. I mean, come on, right? Right?
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Hubert, thanks for opening up on that one, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Sam, thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll take our first commercial break here. Again, a ton of phone calls coming in. Hubert, at any time you feel like you like that caller for some particular reason, give me the signal, brother, and I'm going to give them a chance to win a big screen TV. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break. Huh? We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Si Marian at si Dingdong, oh. Waiter, sa pa nga San Mig Light bucket? Pare, anong pipiliin mo? Si Marian o abs ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o sports car ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o beach house ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o Dingdong? Pareho. Ay!
Maganda ang gabi pag masaya ang usapan at mahaba-haba ang inuman. Kaya dapat magkaan sa tiyan. San Mig Light. Drink moderate.
Hey, this is Mo Twister for Tradeport.com.ph. As many of you know, my schedule can get pretty hectic with a morning radio show and 3 TV shows, and that's Sunday to Sunday. Now, often, I can't find enough time to do the shopping I need for my everyday life. That's where Tradeport.com.ph kicks in. Tradeport is the e-mall of the Philippines. It's online shopping at its best because it's not a hassle and it's stress-free. Now, in our city, where traffic jams rule and parking is always difficult, Tradeport makes it convenient to buy what you want and have it delivered straight to your door in as fast as a single day. Payment options are vast, so visit Tradeport.com.ph and fan them up on Facebook. Tradeport.com.ph, the e-mall of the Philippines.
Why can't we look like celebrities?
Why do they have white skin that glows?
Why do they look 10 years younger?
Here's celebrity expert Vicky Bello to answer your questions.
Celebrities stand out because of their one small secret. A beauty pill that combines whitening and anti-aging.
Bello Nutraceuticals. Guaranteed to have 250 milligrams of glutathione. Perfectly measured to boost whitening until skin glows. And collagen that lifts wrinkles from within.
So, to look like a celebrity, it only takes one small secret.
Bello Nutraceuticals. 2 capsules a day. It's beauty in a bottle.
No approved therapeutic claims.
One of the saddest things on earth would probably be eating alone. Sure, there are times when you just want some quiet time munching something, but there's nothing like sharing a meal with family or friends. Now, have you been to Fridays lately? You absolutely have to check out their new plates. You have a lot of options, and the prices are actually not that bad. The Cajun chicken spring rolls are unreal. Southern-style crab cakes, south-of-the-border hummus, oh man, delicious. And the list goes on and on. Spinach and cheese nachos, pork tenderloin and bacon. Are you drooling now? Rush to the nearest TGI Fridays branch near you and bring your friends.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, and Madrid Travel Club are giving away a trip for two to Japan. If you want to snowboard, enjoy authentic Japanese cuisine, see cherry blossoms, or experience the pandemonium of a mega city like Tokyo, then keep listening to this podcast. To qualify, like us on Facebook and the Madrid Travel Club Facebook page too. Only fans of the two pages will be selected. Contest ends February 7th, 2011. This Japanese getaway is sponsored by Madrid Travel Club.
Hi, this is Mo Twister. As an avid photographer hobbyist, I recently made the switch to Canon, and what a great decision it's been. Their line of SLRs are unmatched. My favorite being the Canon EOS 5D Mark II with 21 megapixels, auto lighting optimizer function, and full HD video capture. And on top of that, they have customer service centers in case I need help with my Canon-related inquiries. I even use their video cameras for my podcast, like their Canon XF305. It's trusted by professionals, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Canon, delighting you always. Hey, this is Mo Twister. Catch the Blackberry Show in the Name of Love at Trinoma Mall on February 6th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is hosted by Chris Aquino. Watch your favorite stars reveal their LOVE, and thanks to Blackberry for giving phones to this podcast.
Trivia questions? CCU. Walking encyclopedia to.
Ako, I solve math problems in my head. I'm a walking calculator.
Yun lang. Me? I have Wi-Fi anywhere. I'm a walking Wi-Fi zone.
Huh?
I have the new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. It fits in my pocket so I can take it anywhere. It connects my different gadgets to the web at the same time. I can Facebook on my laptop sa park.
Nice!
Watch YouTube on my iPad sa street. Cool! Or download songs on my phone now.
Makunik naman sa Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi.
Sure. Pahiram na din ng $100. Hindi ako walking ATM, no?
The new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. Plan $495 for 50 hours. Pay on time and get 5 hours free. Visit any Smart Wireless Center or accredited agent. Be free to be fun with Smart Bro.
Hi, this is Hillary Clinton, and you're listening to Good Times with Mo, Philippine Genius.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to cut off just a little bit. Hey, back on the program. Here we go. It is a few minutes after the first hour already. Hubert, you doing well?
Yeah,
doing
surprised
good.
already in an hour.
Yeah, it's been quick. 659-6969. No surprise, our phone system is full again tonight, and ready to go for Hubert here. So many Hubert questions, but we're going to take also problems, of course, of your life, love advice, sex problems. We've been taking a bit today as well. All walks of questions, really. Go ahead and give us a call. We'll get you on the air here. Everybody who calls the program wins a Philips MP3 player that you can put this podcast on, courtesy of tradeport.com.ph, delivered straight to your house. Of course, this is being brought to you by San Mig Light. You're a beer drinker?
Yeah, well, I drink a beer every now and then.
You know, you should really, I'm just going to plug my product here. 100 calories. Low calorie beer, San Mig Light is. The first low calorie beer here in the country. Tastes good, not filling, doesn't make you kind of have that bloatedness. Gan, when you drink a lot of like high calorie beer, how quickly does that stomach just kind of blow up like we see sometimes, with the MMDA guys and, people in the street?
Still depends, because even if you drink a lot, then you do exercises, it won't really matter. But if you live a sedentary life, then definitely it'll come out.
Yeah.
You're talking about people in MMDA?
Yeah, no, I mean as an example, but low calorie, 100 calories. That's a solid beer, and it doesn't sacrifice taste, anything like that. And really, that in your hand right there, Hubert, that's probably the most popular beer that's been around the past couple of years, San Mig Light. So thank you for being part of the show. All right, let's get to more phone calls. Let's go with the person who's been here the longest, 20 minutes now. Is Pam? She's 28, Quezon City. Pam, what's up?
Hi.
Hi, dear.
Yeah, I just want to seek an advice
Sure, go ahead.
regarding my recent breakup with my fiancé.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been together for 8 years.
And
we're engaged for a year.
Okay.
Yeah, then somebody sent me an anonymous letter in Facebook saying that my fiancé is with another girl.
All right.
Yeah, so I tried to confront him at first, but he keeps on denying. After we had the last conversation, he said that he chose that other woman so that he can get rid of me. And I was so shocked.
Okay, so what's the question?
Yeah, how can I get over an 8-year-old relationship?
Well, this is where the experience of Hubert here and that strong mentality we were talking about earlier, because you must feel like it's the end of the world when you go in a long relationship and then you get dumped for another girl. That's brutal. I mean, the feeling that it leaves you with, that bad taste in your mouth. And usually we would tell you, yeah, time heals and all that stuff and get over it. But I mean, while that's the realistic advice, Hubert, can you give her a little bit of how to be strong inside to deal with this everyday pain that she's going through?
Is she in pain or is she angry?
Actually, I'm angry for what he did to me because we're already engaged.
There you go. If I suggest you set anger to motivate you to look better and do whatever it takes to show him that it was his loss.
Yeah.
Take it up as a challenge, right?
Yeah. Something like the best revenge, right? They say is you looking great, you doing good things, you becoming successful, things like that.
Exactly. Make him realize that it was his loss, not yours.
Yeah. Well, just real quick though. I mean, realistically, did the girl that he left you for, is she hot?
She's younger than me.
You're 28 though. You're not that old yet. But is she really like sexy and all that stuff?
I don't think so.
Dude, get sexier than her.
Exactly.
Go to the gym and hit the treadmill and the weights. That's right.
Use your anger.
Look solid, and then
better.
When you walk by him, just stick your ass out, like that. Look what you miss.
I just feel so down because I'm planning to leave the country just to get over him. I don't know.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I've felt that way many times where I said I'm going to run away because I can't be in this country and see things that would remind me of my the significant other and things like that. Don't do that.
Think of it this way. Your ex and his new girl is having fun and you're there on a corner sulking. So why not you show them that you're least affected and you can move on? Because if you keep on staying depressed, who's on the disadvantage side?
Yeah, you've lost twice.
Yeah.
You've lost this guy, you lost a relationship, and then you're losing a part of yourself by being depressed every single day. Go out there, get yourself a better looking boyfriend, bigger body, bigger wang. Look at him. Yeah, all right?
All right,
Thank you, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We got a cell phone call. Mike has been on the cell phone for 20 minutes. I don't even know if he's there still. Mike?
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, what do you got? You have a question for Dr. Gan?
I got a question for Dr. Gan and Hubert. First with Dr. Gan.
Go.
I've got this new girlfriend, and I noticed that every time that I go down on her, the next day I get sick. No, I don't puke. I mean, first I get colds, then fever, not that high, but it bothers me because it stays there for about 3 to 4 days. I can still work, but, every time.
I have a question. Is there a stench? Is there something like that sounds like an infection is brewing that area?
No, that's the thing. I don't know because
you don't know.
Is this I don't know. It's clean, all right.
Okay.
We take a bath before doing it, and I don't know if there's something wrong with her or something wrong with me.
Is this the first time that you did it to go down on a girl?
I've served it we've done it about 4 to 5 times.
No, with other girls. Have you done this with other girls?
I've done it to about 3 or 4.
And are you sick with the other girls? Nothing. Okay, so it's only with this girl that you're feeling sick.
Yeah, this girl.
And what kind of sickness again? You're throwing up or what's going on?
No. I just get fever.
No rashes. Doc, can he be allergic to the vagina?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. But still,
to a specific woman's vagina.
Yeah.
Well, not all vaginas are the same, sir. I mean, some. How much bacteria is it harboring down there, Doc?
Lots. Did you know that the vagina is cleaner than the mouth?
Is it?
What?
Yeah, because the vagina only has one set of microbes, while the mouth. Actually, the mouth has the same kind of microbes as your poop.
Wow, really? So when I'm making out with you might as well be defecating in my mouth? That's awesome. All right.
I got a question for Hubert.
Wait, Mike, we're not done yet, though. This is so interesting. Gan, is he allergic to that vagina?
Yeah, it can be.
But he's not. What if you don't have that allergic reaction typical to, like, say, peanuts or whatever, corn, where you get rashes or it's red around your face? I mean, he's just getting a fever. Is that still considered allergy?
Actually, no. It can be considered, say, sensitivity to the microbe found in the vagina of the
reaction,
girl.
right?
Yeah.
Of that specific girl.
Yeah, of that specific girl, because each girl is unique. So it secretes a different kind of, a different content of each kind of secretions. And the bacteria that grows in the vagina of that girl can be, stronger than the usual bacteria that you see in other girls.
I don't know about you, Hubert, but I like this guy for caller of the night. Mike, here's the thing. Here's a quick question. Does she want you to go down on her, or is this something that you really like to do?
Mo, I'm telling you, I'm getting nervous because she's starting to enjoy it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Because, if she didn't want you to go down and you go down for your... I'm sorry. Is there a mouth condom that he can put on or something like that, dog? Is there anything that can happen?
None.
Yeah.
How long have they been going out first?
Yeah.
How long you guys been together?
Yeah.
No, just for 3 months. Relatively new.
This is a problem.
That's the usual thing that you should do is she has to wash her vagina.
No, but they just said they take a bath.
Yeah,
we take a bath.
Clean it properly. And,
is there any medication she can take for those microbes to have at least dilute themselves so they're not so strong?
No. The more that you wash the vagina, the more that's going to get other kinds of bacteria or fungi.
Really?
Yeah.
The more you wash, the more it gets dirtier?
The more it gets... Because it changes. It changes the type of bacteria that you see in the vagina.
So, girls, never wash your vagina per Dr. Gang. All right. Mike...
That's why they suggest that you just wash it with soap and water and don't use those other vaginal wash.
Gotcha.
Really?
Mike?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Try to find a way to really please her without going down on her.
Can
Whether
you take
that be
an antihistamine?
No, it won't. Antihistamines are just anti-allergics, and I don't think this is just an allergic reaction.
What if you put chocolate or something down there? Like when you got fruits and vegetables and all that stuff. Will it kind of absorb?
Or perhaps the best way
sponge cake or something like that.
The best way is for her girlfriend to see a doctor, a gynecologist.
Yeah. All right.
Oof. All right. Can I ask Hubert a question? Just a quick one.
Fire away.
Yeah, Hubert. You're the son of Senator Freddie Webb.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, when you got in prison, were you untouchable, or did you work your way up to quote unquote survive?
Yeah, I pretty much worked my way up. When I first got there, they were trying to see if
how tough you were.
Well, they would tease me, and then so I wouldn't let them. So then they realized that I wasn't the one they could fancy with or whatever. So.
All right.
Thanks for that. That's a good question. Can I follow up there, Hubert? I got a question here off the blog. Somebody said their brother is about to go in same prison. Is there any tips you can give him for not getting pushed around, or is it easy to assimilate yourself into the society of inside?
It depends. If can I be honest as well?
Please.
Does he have financial backing? I mean, is he well off?
It
really just plays, But basically, one is you get into one of the fraternities or gangs, and you just follow the rules, and there won't be any problems.
Now, you asked if he had financial backing. Why? How important is it, or how much of an advantage is it if you have a little money going in?
Well, you can buy your food.
Okay.
Because the food there really is horrible.
Yeah. And then what? You buy food, then you start treating everyone a little bit. Get on people's good sides, things like that. Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Ina, long distance phone call. She's been on hold for 20 minutes. You are 16 years old. What's up? Ina, you're listening to the computer. I need you to listen to the phone, love. Ina. Ina's been on hold for a long time. She might have fallen asleep. Let's just see if she's snoring.
Hello?
Oh, Ina. Ina, you still there? Oh, you waited almost half an hour. So sad. Mel, 31. What's up?
Hello.
Oh, Mel. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Mel.
I have a question for the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
This is regarding about anal sex.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's the theme of the night. Hubert, this is not normal. I'll tell you that right now, Hubert.
It is anal night.
It's trending.
This is anal night, okay?
Yeah,
this is that nothing. Don't think that we're anal sex loving country. We might be, but tonight is just a little bit more than usual. Mel?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it again. What do you got?
Okay. I just want to get the opinion from the clinical side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, having said that that the anus is made for
it's an exit point.
Yeah. not for sex. It was not made for sex since it's dirty. What do you suggest for gay men? For gay men, what can they do? What other options or alternatives they can do aside from being a top and from being a bottom?
Mel, are you gay?
He is, I think,
Why don't you tell us what you enjoy more aside from anal sex?
Let's say, for example, forget about anal sex for a while.
What else do you like?
Yeah.
You mean in bed?
Yes. No. When you're walking in the mall. Of course, in bed. That's what your question is, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
In bed, I like cuddling, but you don't get off by cuddling, right?
Do you understand? You guys give each other BJs too, yes?
Yes.
And doesn't that feel better than anal sex?
Yes, it does.
It feels better for me than anal sex. I mean, I enjoy it a little bit more. No, I mean, really, isn't it though? Just generally?
Yes, it is enjoyable, but for the person who is on top,
yeah,
okay,
of course, anal sex would be more pleasurable for him compared to the one who's in the bottom. So
why don't you just choose not to be the bottom?
Have you asked him? Is it? Have you asked him that if anal sex is more pleasurable to him?
Yes.
Does he
and
like
he said
it?
Yes.
Yes, he said that.
Then flip it around. You be the one. All right?
Okay.
You can cuddle and enjoy that way. Okay?
Cuddle and enjoy. And one more.
Yes, Mel.
And for you, Bert, because I'd like to.
I'm scared. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
want to ask him this question because
Sure.
I kind of related to him. Not that I was sent to prison.
Yeah.
Okay, but it feels like that I am in a prison now because I have abstained from sex since August of 2009.
Okay.
And up to now, I haven't really had any intimate contact, physical or body contact with another gay man. Now, my question is, what do I do? I mean, I want to abstain from sex. I want to do it.
Wait, why are you asking him? Oh, because you think he had to abstain because he's in prison. No, but remember when we talked, maybe you just got on the show now. We were talking about they have sleepover days and things like that might be able to have other people, have a sex life while inside. What is your question? Is what to do now that you're abstaining?
Yes, now that I have abstained from sex. Of course, I see porn once in a while, but
do you masturbate?
I don't have any.
Are you happy by abstaining from sex? Does that make you happy?
No.
The fact that I don't sleep around, yes, it does.
Okay. Then I guess you know what you take which for you is more important. My motto in life is just to be happy without really offending anyone else. And as long as you're happy and you're not offending anyone else, then just be happy. If you're happy with abstaining, I suggest you do it. But if you're happy with having sex, then why not?
Find a relation, Mike, Mel. Get in a relationship then.
Yeah.
You said you're happy. You're not sleeping around. Then don't sleep around.
Yeah.
If you find yourself a relationship, then you're okay, right?
I don't think you're happy because if you're happy, you won't be asking this question.
Yeah. Mel, find yourself a boyfriend, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Will do.
All right. Bye-bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right. Boy, time's just blowing by here. Let us take a next call. Here's a question for you, Hubert. Completely off topic. Finally, let's go to a different type of conversation here. Andre's 34, BF Homes. What do you got?
Hey, what's up, Mo?
What's up, bud?
What's up, Hubert?
Hubert Webb.
What's up, man?
What do you
I'm
got?
going to deviate from the girly stuff.
Sure.
And I'm gunning for the big prize. And I'm going to make sure that Hubert remembers me for the prize.
You're not going to get it with this question, but it's a good question. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, Hubert, you play basketball a lot, and I used to watch you before when you played in PCJ.
Okay.
Remember that place in BF?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was wondering what can you say about basketball now compared to when you before you went to prison?
The basketball scene.
Yeah.
Hubert.
Wow. Well, they got a lot bigger and they got a lot faster. I still watch PBAs, and in our time, if you were 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", you were a big guy. Now we have 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", right? They just got bigger and faster.
More athletic stuff like that. Your dad was always, if not the fastest player in the history, but he's up there in the conversation of that. do you think your dad can be the star that he was back then if he was playing in this league now because they're so fast?
That's a really good question. I really don't know. It's like saying, is Dr. J going to be a superstar right now?
True.
Right.
With the nutrition that the NBA players have these days.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah, they're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, but that goes for everybody, not just the PBA, the NBA.
Yeah,
it seems like
exactly.
a worldwide,
Sports,
the worldwide game. Everybody just seems to with just the
nutrition,
advances, nutrition and
diets and all that,
workouts, things like that. All right.
Yeah. Have you been playing, Hubert?
Yes, I've been playing.
Have you been putting some of the moves that some of them have been like deemed illegal outside here from what you were used to playing in prison?
No.
Is the prison game rougher?
Wow. Much.
No record.
That's like a real understatement. It's so much rougher there. I have 14 stitches here.
Oh, you got
6 stitches here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still worth the play though. Still worth it.
Yeah. Well, I've never been the one to stop at something I just enjoyed. So.
Now, how are you in terms of? Amongst the best players in Bilibid? Were you up there?
No, I got there. I was pretty old already. 26, 31, 5 years still playing ball, right?
Yeah.
So I got there 31. So that's
towards your latter years of basketball stardom. All right. Thanks, Andre.
Hey, okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having me.
All right, no worries. Let us go to Anjo, who is 19. This is a fairly good question. All right, Anjo, you have a question for Hubert. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hubert, I hope you don't mind, but did you ever thought of breaking out of prison?
In thought, probably crossed my mind, but I would never want to be looking over my shoulder all the time. That's the problem. Because there were people that were able to, get away. But me, I can't go anywhere without being recognized, so it wouldn't work.
It's going to haunt you. Right?
Yeah.
How far did the thought go into actually planning?
No
Never.
planning. No
Never?
planning. Joking with my family. Yeah, joking.
I think most of you guys would be.
We would to make it light because we're in a place where we're miserable. We just joke a lot about a lot of things. Can we put it in the cooler and we'll bring it out and we put a mask in your face and we make it light. But when me personally, when I do something, I finish it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to run. Either if I lost, which I doubted, but if I did lose, then I'd have to agree with the law, because if we don't follow the law, we will have chaos. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
And the law isn't always fair. Like in my case, it took 15 years, but that's just the way it is. That's the way the ball bounces. If we have to follow law, and did you know that basically the law stems from the 10 Commandments? All the laws basically stem out.
Really?
Yes.
Did you ever have any doubt that you're not going to go out?
No.
You knew you were going to go out.
Again, I said, for me, everything's about how you perceive things, right? So I would tell my family I was going to get out. But I made it into 2 simple things.
What?
I said I was going to get out whether in this life or the next life. I didn't think of the 15 years or 20 years or 30 years it cost me. I just said I was going to get out either in this life or the next.
That is a strong mind, man. I mean, my gosh, because I would, on year 1, I'd be like, well, I've been here a year. I didn't even do anything, and we'd just be walking around sulking. I can't believe how just strong you are.
No, it's not me. It's what I see makes me strong. When you see people that have so much less, then you realize, oh my God, I have so much more. I have to be stronger than this, because honestly, Mo, there are people there that have just so much less, and the food really is. Well, if they didn't bring me food, it'd probably be straws right now for me.
What is the food? Just the lowest quality of food you can
Well, it's a third world country, right?
Yeah. How about you put it? Would you know how much they allot one prisoner for the food? Like 50 pesos for a day?
For me, because since I don't eat a lot, it would fit me. The problem is I really wouldn't survive on their food. I really
is that rough?
Me personally.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
That's about it.
Let's take thank you for the call, by the way, Andrew. Appreciate it very much.
Andrew. Thank you.
Let's go to we have Ina back. We lost her a little while ago. Ina, long distance from Laguna. You're 16. What's up? Ina.
Hello?
Yes, we have this problem again with you. Yes, Ina, go ahead.
I think I'm bi.
All right.
And I don't know how to come out to my friends.
Is it one of those bisexual things that girls go through at your age, 16? They dabble in it and stuff like that, or
No.
You're
I'm
full
not
on.
that kind of girl.
You're super attracted to females and males.
What?
You like both?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're super attracted. Okay, do you prefer one or the other?
Equally.
Equally. And then your question is, how do you tell your friends?
Yep.
Do you trust your friends? It's the first question. Do you trust your friends enough?
Do you trust them? Do you trust your friends, Ina?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll judge you wrong or negatively if you told them?
There you go.
That's a problem I really don't know.
Try it with your very best friend first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You start with one.
Yeah, see how that works out.
Because, if they find out later on that you were lying to them, it actually might be worse.
Yeah.
Right?
Get your very best one. Tell them, you can even sell it the way we thought you were earlier, which is, I might be going to a stage, Let's say your best friend's Michelle. Michelle, I think I'm going through a stage because I'm young, I'm 16, hormones. I think I'm bisexual. What do you think about that? And then she's like, it's fine, don't worry about it. Me too. All of a sudden, everything is fine. Okay?
Exactly.
I told a couple of my close friends, but I want to tell everybody.
Go. How did your close friends take it?
Normally.
Then you're fine. Then go. Yeah. Then go. Ina, you're fine.
Then you know who your friends are later on.
You're fine, dear. All right?
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bea, 24 years old. Bea from Manila. What's up? Bea. Bea has a question. Is it okay to wear 2 condoms simultaneously? Does it make it extra safe? Dr. Gan, it seems like it's actually backwards. So the rubbing of the rubbers together might even cause more breakage, yes?
Wearing condoms, you have 2 purposes.
Mm-hmm.
One's not to get pregnant. The other one is to protect you from STDs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's the purpose? If you think you don't want to get pregnant, wearing 2 condoms is redundant.
Okay, yeah,
But
and dangerous. I'm right, because you might
Definitely.
the friction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to double up, birth control pill, and you don't even actually need the condom. The condom only for STDs, right?
No, did you know that condoms is not 100, not even 90% protective of STDs?
Because of the new STDs that are out there are crazier and stuff like that?
because it's the microbes, the viruses can pass through the condoms.
Sweet.
It's not proven to prevent AIDS.
What?
Yeah.
Gan, I don't believe you. What kind of what medical school?
It's not proven to prevent AIDS because AIDS is smaller than the pores of the condoms. So
it's gonna help, though. Obviously, I mean, like, fine, it's not 100%, but 90 is at least a good.
It will definitely. It will better than wearing nothing.
Gotcha. All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, more of Hubert Webb. Phone number 659-6969. Again, everybody that calls the show gets a Philips Go Gear MP3 player courtesy of tradeport.com.ph. More phone calls, more conversation after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Huh?
We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Si Marian at si Dingdong, oh. Waiter, sa pangasan Mig Light Bucket? Pare, anong pipiliin mo? Si Marian o abs ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o sports car ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o beach house ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o Dingdong? Pareho. Ay!
Gumaganda ang gabi pag masaya ang usapan at mahaba-haba ang inuman. Kaya dapat magaan sa tiyan. San Mig Light. Drink moderate.
Hey, this is Mo Twister for tradeport.com.ph. As many of you know, my schedule can get pretty hectic with a morning radio show and 3 TV shows, and that's Sunday to Sunday. Now, often, I can't find enough time to do the shopping I need for my everyday life. That's where tradeport.com.ph kicks in. Tradeport is the e-mall of the Philippines. It's online shopping at its best because it's not a hassle and it's stress-free. Now, in our city, where traffic jams rule and parking is always difficult, Tradeport makes it convenient to buy what you want and have it delivered straight to your door in as fast as a single day. Payment options are vast, so visit tradeport.com.ph and fan them up on Facebook. Tradeport.com.ph, the e-mall of the Philippines.
Why can't we look like celebrities?
Why do they have white skin that glows?
Why do they
look 10 years younger?
Here's celebrity expert Vicky Bello to answer your questions.
Celebrities stand out because of their one small secret. A beauty pill that combines whitening and anti-aging.
Bello Nutraceuticals. Guaranteed to have 250 milligrams of glutathione. Perfectly measured to boost whitening until skin glows. And collagen that lifts wrinkles from within.
So, to look like a celebrity, it only takes one small secret.
Bella Nutraceuticals. 2 capsules a day. It's beauty in a bottle.
No approved therapeutic claims.
One of the saddest things on earth would probably be eating alone. Sure, there are times when you would just want some quiet time munching something, but there's nothing like sharing a meal with family or friends. Now, have you been to Fridays lately? You absolutely have to check out their new plates. You have a lot of options, and the prices are actually not that bad. The Cajun chicken spring rolls are unreal. Southern-style crab cakes, south-of-the-border hummus, oh man, delicious. And the list goes on and on. Spinach and cheese nachos, pork tenderloin and bacon. Are you drooling now? Rush to the nearest TGI Fridays branch near you and bring your friends.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, and Madrid Travel Club are giving away a trip for 2 to Japan. If you want to snowboard, enjoy authentic Japanese cuisine, see cherry blossoms, or experience the pandemonium of a mega city like Tokyo, then keep listening to this podcast. To qualify, like us on Facebook and the Madrid Travel Club Facebook page too. Only fans of the 2 pages will be selected. Contest ends February 7th, 2011. This Japanese getaway is sponsored by Madrid Travel Club.
Hi, this is Mo Twister. As an avid photographer hobbyist, I recently made the switch to Canon, and what a great decision it's been. Their line of SLRs are unmatched. My favorite being the Canon EOS 5D Mark II with 21 megapixels, auto lighting optimizer function, and full HD video capture. And on top of that, they have customer service centers in case I need help with my Canon-related inquiries. I even use their video cameras for my podcast, like their Canon XF305. It's trusted by professionals, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Canon, delighting you always. Hey, this is Mo Twister. Catch the Blackberry Show in the Name of Love at Trinoma Mall on February 6th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is hosted by Chris Aquino. Watch your favorite stars reveal their LOVE, and thanks to Blackberry for giving phones to this podcast.
Trivia questions? CCU. Walking encyclopedia to.
Ako, I solve math problems in my head. I'm a walking calculator.
Yun lang. Me? I have Wi-Fi anywhere. I'm a walking Wi-Fi zone.
Huh?
I have the new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. It fits in my pocket so I can take it anywhere. It connects my different gadgets to the web at the same time. I can Facebook on my laptop sa park.
Nice!
Watch YouTube on my iPad sa street. Cool! Or download songs on my phone now.
Makonek naman sa Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi.
Sure.
Pahiram na din ng $100.
Hindi ako walking ATM, no?
The new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. Plan $495 for 50 hours. Pay on time and get 5 hours free. Visit any Smart Wireless Center or accredited agent. Be free to be fun with Smart Bro.
Hi, this is Lady Gaga, and you're listening to Good Times with Mo, Philippine Genius. Good Times with Mo.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro. Call the show, 659-6969.
Back on the show here, it is 11:32. Hubert, I have a question. Well, before I start plugging our sponsors, I have a question, because we just had Lady Gaga give us a nice little plug here for the podcast. Of the new artists out there in the music scene, which ones are you kind of like, hey, this is pretty cool?
Wow. Actually, more old school, so I have to listen to new singers. What?
Like, do you know who Coldplay is?
Neo? What about Neo?
Neo.
Neo?
Yeah, Neo's pretty new. So you're R&B guy a little bit, or not necessarily?
Yeah, well, I listen to all kinds of music, really.
Do you know what Coldplay is? Oh, man. You and I are hanging out.
Yeah.
We're hanging out.
Okay, when I was in, I chose not to listen to radio. Basically, that was it.
Wow.
So, I didn't want to reminisce on if they start playing old songs, start remembering, that was the time when I was out, and I didn't want anything to be able to, or anything that would help bring me down. I didn't need that.
Did you see Avatar?
Of course, the movie Avatar.
So the movies, you're fine. You're up to date.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're watching in prison the up-to-date movies.
Yeah.
It's just the music where you were off, but that's by choice.
Yeah, by choice.
Coldplay, remember it.
I'll check it out.
Geniuses. And everybody's going to mow your pussy because Coldplays are fags. No. Coldplay's awesome. All right, let's go to Michael, who's 22. Oh, well, real quick, back to our plugs. Tradeport.com.ph. Everybody who gets on the show today wins one of these. They're going to deliver it to your house. I want to thank Smart Pro for helping power all of this wonderfulness, which is the podcast is doing so well. And, of course, San Mig Light, the low-calorie beer here in the Philippines. Drink as much as you want because, when you have a low-calorie beer like that, a light beer like San Mig, you can drink longer, enjoy the conversation, the camaraderie between your barkada at a longer period of time because you're drinking a low-calorie light beer and it tastes fantastic. San Mig Light, you're doing the Lord's work. All right, let's go to Michael, who's been on hold for 40 minutes. I don't even know if he's there anymore. Michael, you're on the show.
Yes, good evening.
Michael, kudos to your patience. What's up?
Didn't to TFU.
Yeah, what do you got?
So I need an advice.
Sure, that's what we're here for, Michael. Fire when ready, please.
May girlfriend kasi ako. Tapos, parang hindi kami masyadong okay na ngayon. Tapos ngayon, in love ako dun sa office mate ko.
Okay.
Anong dapat kong gawin? Sabihin ko ba?
Break up. You don't love your girlfriend anymore. You're in love with someone else. You are 22 years old. It's not like you guys are married or anything. I think this relationship has run its course. A lot of 22-year-olds break up. It's part of just the relationship career that everybody goes through. If you're not in love with your girlfriend, you're in love with someone else. Do the fair thing for everybody. That includes the girl you like now, your current girlfriend, and yourself. Everybody gets the fair treatment if you just end this relationship right now.
Can I put in something there?
Please.
If I were you, I'd really make sure first, because in relationships, you hit a rough patch and everybody else seems so much nicer. And then later on, you might realize it was a mistake. So if I were you, I would pretty much make sure first.
When you're 22, though, being so young, it's like, right?
Guess,
like, you kind of don't you just supposed to bounce from one relationship to another at that age? I don't know, Hubert. How say you?
Me, I've always just stuck to one.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, because
I don't bounce.
No, I mean, like, not bounce from one person to another when you're in a relationship, but bounce from relationship to relationship at a young age. Get that experience under your belt. I mean, not under your belt, but
because if the whole time that you're inside, you had
5
years. So how'd you do it? I mean, how'd you do it?
How'd you break up?
Some got tired.
Some got tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Hello?
Yeah.
Parang nakakulong ako sa kanya. Hindi ako, parang tawag dito. Lagi akong bantay sarado.
There you go. Then maybe you should talk first about what's going on. And if it doesn't work, then you can bounce, I believe...
Pwedeng pumunta sa friends ko. Kailangan may advice pa niya.
Because by the sound of it, you're not happy with the relationship.
Michael, you sound miserable in this relationship. Yeah. Let's just move on. You're already in love with someone else. It's just get it over with, all right?
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Or like Hubert said, make sure.
Yeah, I would make sure.
I'd say break up now.
That's why we have 3 opinions,
that's right? I love it.
It's so much cooler.
That's the point of the show. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Anna, who's 23. She's been on hold for the next longest amount of time, about 20 minutes now, Anna. You're from Manila. What's up? Anne. Sorry, not Anna. Anne? In the past relation, I'll read and try to call back. That was a good question. I won't ruin it. I'll give you the opportunity to call back. 659-6969. Still full phone calls. Let's go to the next one. Here is Michael, who's 28. Michael, you have a question for Hubert? Fire away.
Yeah, hello, Hubert. It's been a long year for you. What's your biggest regret with all those things that happened to you?
I remember one very distinctly. My brother being... booed and they yelled.
In where?
When he played.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
See Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably that would be it.
But that's not. It's not a regret because of a mistake you made. You didn't do anything.
It's a regret because I wasn't able to be a big brother to him. In fact, it's the other way around. Because my Fritz is really an awesome big brother.
Yeah.
And he took care of me, right?
Yeah.
So it's sort of my role to take care of my younger brother, right? And I was doing that until this came out.
He didn't take it. Obviously, he didn't take it.
No,
I know
no.
Jason. He's
My biggest regret only because of what happened. I wasn't able to do that. But in life, I probably still have to make that biggest regret because right now, I'm just really happy.
You see the same people who booed you now cheering you on. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And what is that like? I mean, do you go, well, I don't blame you because it might have looked bad initially, or you were just, everybody was playing the emotional card and have to blame someone for this horrible thing that happened. And now that everybody knows the truth, I forgive you for all those booing. I mean, what's the feeling like? To see the same people who once kind of ridiculed you now on your side.
Well, I'm happy. I really don't have any ill feelings towards them because, like I said, I was in the same boat before. Mm-hmm. It was easy for me to judge, and lucky for me, I know better. Yeah. And if they were given the chance to know better, then good for them as well. Right?
Okay. Robert, 33 years old, Marikina. Good question also about your experience on the inside. Hubert, Robert, go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, what's up?
All three of you.
Yeah.
Mr. Hubert, a question here. Was there any incident, something freaky happened there in prison in which you just freaked out and said, I have to get out of here?
Any huge occurrence, maybe a
Yeah,
riot or
it
whatever,
really scared the crap
big
out
time
of
thing
you.
that happened. Like shit, I can't do this.
Probably when my mom lost a day. You know, that's the worst.
She lost a what?
A day.
Uh huh.
I think it was after the CA's decision. She practically lost a day, Doc. Can you explain actually why that happened? She couldn't remember anything for a day. And that's when I probably said, I really need to get out of this place. Because I think that would be the worst thing to happen.
Is it shock? Was it shock, Doc?
Does your mom has hypertension?
Yeah, I think
so. Sometimes you call it, it can be transient ischemic attack.
Yeah.
So some sort of stroke.
Yeah, it was some sort of
some sort of stroke wherein you forget you've got amnesia for
and
that span, but it goes all back.
Yeah, it went back. That's probably the most horrific thing I've ever experienced. Really, when you know you're about to lose your mom. Yes,
that's
that
scary.
is. Because what if she doesn't go back to normal?
That's scary.
That was probably it.
How about anything that happened amongst the inmates that might have kind of made you go, I can't spend another day here or anything? No, nothing, no big riot or anything like that.
Well, I've been through riots, but you know, it's if you're in a jungle, what do you do? What do you do when you're in the jungle? I mean, seriously, do you become a rabbit or a lion?
Yeah, you just survive.
I tried to survive.
Right? You pick which one, right? So that's about it. You have to realize there's nothing you can do, so you have to make the most of what you have. It's really, really mental.
So you actually you engaged in the violence when it was occurring just to save yourself.
I got into fights.
Yeah,
I'll put it that way. Yeah.
Wow,
That's
interesting. All right, let's go to Dory, 25. Dory Parañaque, what's up?
Hello?
Yes, dear, go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Hi, Mo.
Hi, love, what's up?
Hi, Dr. Gunn, and hi, Hubert.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hi. It's like this. I'd like to ask Dr. Gunn, is it normal for my age to, what do you call this, to not to come, like I cannot come before my partner does. You know, he always comes
25.
Me, you know, during the sex. I mean, during our sex.
Well, Dory, this is probably your first time listening to the show because we do deal with this question almost on a nightly basis. Actually, several times a night. Gan, we all know the answer.
No.
I'll leave it up to you, though. Go ahead.
Did you come before? I mean, have you been coming before?
Yeah, it's always.
Is this the same partner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, normal.
Yeah,
normal. Most girls doesn't really come, and if you come on sex, then or whatever,
you're privileged.
Privileged.
Yeah,
You're lucky, very lucky that you're one of those small percentage of women that come during sex.
But she's not having that. Wait, hold on. Let me re-summarize here. Dory, you've had an orgasm before while having intercourse only. Before, yes.
No.
Okay, that's normal. Yeah. The fact that you're not having an orgasm during intercourse is normal. That happens to the majority of women. There are some women that can have an orgasm during sex, and they are the round of applause to them for that ability. But
so what surprises you now?
Well, I'm confused. I don't get it. You mean she doesn't get an orgasm when they're actually doing it?
Yeah, a lot of Hubert. The majority of females don't have an orgasm just with intercourse alone. They need like oral sex or stimulation, anything like that. I mean, just with the whole like
penile penetration.
Yeah, the penetration.
Okay, I get it.
Not a lot of females can pull that off. So Dory, it's not always just an age thing because you're saying, is it normal for a girl your age? It's not normal for girls. Period. Okay. Now, can you have an orgasm through oral sex or through any other?
That's what I was curious about.
Stimulation.
No.
There you go.
Okay, so
you see, that's why I wanted to ask. You see, I thought that she wouldn't. You know what?
Are you thinking of something? You're stressed out. Do you have any problems right now?
No, I think the key is
really not.
No medication.
No, talk to your partner and tell him what turns you on.
Yeah,
make it simple.
That's a very good point, Hubert. Do you tell him? Okay, do you have an orgasm when you masturbate?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you
when
masturbate?
when you do it with yourself? Do you have an orgasm?
None.
You're just never gonna have one. Dory, listen.
Was there a bad thing that happened to you when you were younger?
Trauma?
None.
Nothing? Sure?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, honest, yeah.
Okay, listen.
Logical?
She masturbates and she doesn't come?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know what it is? It's just going to be... Listen. It's just going to be that for now. I don't want to say forever. We're not going to go ahead and stay and mark you as a person who'll never have an orgasm in your life. Maybe you're a late bloomer. Let's not panic yet. You're 25. Usually these things start kicking in the mid-20s anyway. Maybe you're just a little delayed.
And again, explore yourself. Try to find out which part of you pleasures you when you touch it.
And masturbate a lot. I know that must sound weird as advice, but try to find it.
Try to find it.
And then once you find it, at least you know you're capable. And then start, as Hubert said, start communicating with your boyfriend or your husband or whoever, and see how we can get you there via him.
Yeah, but it humiliates him.
I'm sorry? Yeah, but you got tell him to call or tell him to download this episode tomorrow on iTunes. Let him listen to what we're gonna say, dude. It's not you. Sometimes, well, it's not always you. There could be a biological reason she's not having an orgasm. She's not having an orgasm with her own self, so don't let it kind of ruin your day too much.
Take it up as a challenge.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight on. So good. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Let's go to Malen, who's 27. Malen, you're on the show. Hubert Webb is here. What's up? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Malen. You're 27, Makati. What's up?
Yes, I have a question.
Turn us off, please, on the background. You're going to get dizzy.
I just did.
Thank you, love.
All right.
Fire away.
Okay. I have a question because I seem to attract a lot of married men.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea because I'm not like showing off my boobs and flaunting it around, so I don't know what's the
Is it big?
issue here.
Do you have a big chest?
Yes, I have.
What are we looking at? Cup size?
38.
Case closed.
38 what?
Case closed.
It's 38D.
Ooh. No.
Case
Malan.
closed, right?
Malan, yeah, well, there you go. That's right. You just answered.
What do you expect, right?
Even if you don't show them,
38D.
it'll come out. It'll show by itself.
No, but Hubert, 38D is heavy woman, though. 38 is the back size. Okay, fine. D cup. Okay, yes? D cup is the... Okay, yeah. Just because it's a D cup doesn't make it awesome. Because when you're 38, that means you're a big girl.
Yeah, I am in the middle.
Oh, in the middle, see? So, are you voluptuous? Is that what you're saying?
I am.
She is.
Okay, Malen.
It'll come out.
Do you have that seductive look about you? Married men kind of lean to that. Are your eyebrows a little bit raised? Do you have the big seductive Jolie lips? Do you have that look?
Any of those.
But she has
Probably
the boobs.
I'm really nice, I guess.
But you have a 38D, right?
Yeah, she has the 38D.
You know what? Maybe I'm trying to dig. I'm trying to dig information here, and with the answers, it's there. Hubert's been saying it for 5 minutes now. I'm sorry. What?
You have to help me. Come on, how to figure this out?
We figured it out. You got big tits. What do you want us to do?
Yeah. Even if you wear...
looking at my boobs.
Okay, how about you want to get a reduction and then see if it stops?
Of course not. I love my chest.
There you go.
Hey, listen, it's not that bad.
How old is she?
It's not that bad if you just don't get into the relationship with them. She's 27.
27.
Yeah. That's it. Take it as a compliment for now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lead them on. If they want to go ahead and freaking hit on you, then they're just hitting on you.
Yeah, take it as a compliment, really.
Yeah. But just make sure not to put yourself in a situation where their wives will start calling you and minumura,
Well,
things
that's
like
the
that.
ugliest part, I know.
Yeah, don't get yourself in a situation like that, okay? All right, doll.
All right, thanks.
All right, Malay. You sound hot, though. Maybe that's what it is as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Mo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Careful.
not.
Okay.
Devin, 27. Question for Hubert. Fire away.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
For Mr. Hubert Webb po na question.
Yeah, go.
Sir, tanong ko lang kung meron ba siyang sinalihan na gang sa prison sa Muntinlupa. Di uso yung mga ganun doon.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah? And hold on. Is there... How many gangs do you get to choose from when you join?
12.
Oh, dear. Really? Wow.
Or is it
I'm in the biggest.
Is it necessary that you want...
Actually, mine happened in jail.
Yeah.
I didn't, for 4 years, didn't have a mark, but on the last year, my friend said, you have to take it because everyone else that will take it will just abuse the people, so it's best that you take it. So
it's almost done out of survival?
No, not for me.
Not for you?
Not for me. It was more of really just making sure that everybody got taken care of properly.
Now, a lot of gang fights.
Where? In the jail or in Maximum?
In Maximum.
There were, but most of the time, it's not like before when what you see on TV, but it can spark, like there have been standoffs, really, and it was about to flare up, but they're more educated now. They know the trouble, they know the consequences, so other times the one who causes the problem is properly punished
by the gang themselves. You mean it's taken?
Sometimes by the bureau. Make it easier.
Okay.
There you go.
How do you get to be the top guy in a gang? Is it longevity, or you have to actually
longevity plays a role? It does. Also popularity probably, but most of the time, you're dealing with normal people or people from A to E. So I guess it's how you communicate with everybody else.
Are the rich people who are well off? They generally have a higher standing, like it is, say, in the real world, where some of the more wealthy people are the ones in politics, and then the poorer ones.
I think it's easier because if they see us helping a lot, I guess it raises some points, doesn't it?
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, there you go, Devin. Thanks for the question.
Wait, one last question. Totoo ba yung sa pag nalaglag mo yung soap?
That was a joke. That was a good joke. We do that joke when we were in jail. We were joking about because we had no clue what Maximum was about, right? So when we were about to be brought, we just make fun of it, and the joke was never drop your soap,
right?
But in truth, nothing like that happens there. Not anymore. I'm glad.
While Maximum is intimidating because it's called Maximum, is jail way easier, or it might even be
jail
shittier?
is actually worse because of the conditions.
Yeah,
overpopulated. I never had asthma, but when I went to Parañaque, I definitely developed.
And how long were you in jail?
For almost 5 years.
Yeah, that's right. Until was it? I think in 01 or something like that. When you
January 7, I think, or first August to Jan.
You were in
95 to 2000.
Yeah, 2000. That's right. When you went to thing. Oof, tough, man. All right, thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. And I think I used to work at a police department when I was in the U.S. When I was in college, I was a 911 operator. And when they said you're going to city jail, the people were like, fuck, no, man, please don't send me to city jail. Send me somewhere else, because city jails are always just so rough.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Dave's on a cell phone, and we have international calls. We have calls coming in from England, all over the U.S. We have Skype calls. We don't have enough time, I don't think, to take all of the international stuff. But let's go to Dave here, who's on a cell phone. Dave, you're on the show. What's up?
Yep. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Yep. I have a question. I was just interested. How do I actually get the three-way without getting the help from hookers?
You want to have a threesome with hookers, without a hooker?
Yep.
Dave, you're asking us for advice on how to get girls, and you want two of them at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you get even one? How about that?
Of course, I can get one.
And have you tried initiating a threesome?
I'm actually too shy. Well, first of all, we're here in the Philippines, so I don't know if that's really the culture.
The girl you're sleeping with, is she a casual sex partner?
Well, sometimes.
Okay, so you mean you guys are not in a relationship? This is more like, hey, let's hook up, let's have sex, and then we don't have to talk to each other for a couple weeks.
Well, no, not really, not like that.
Oh, you might have to find someone like that who's bisexual.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
gonna be a lot easier.
That was the advice I was going to give.
It's going to be a lot easier if you pull that off.
Look for one with bisexual partner, and it's looking for a male partner.
That's right.
Yeah.
You find something like that, you're fine. You might score. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but that's definitely the route you want to take.
Pretty interesting.
All right, no worries. Bye-bye.
All right, sure.
The internet. You might find some bisexual girls there, but when you see them in person, don't say I didn't warn you. That's right. 659-6969 is the phone call. We are... we could probably do another 20. Can you hang for 20 minutes? Sure. We're kind of breezing by, right? You're good? Because we got a lot of calls here. Carrie is 21, cell phone as well. Carrie, what's up?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi. I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, you are on
I have this, and I want to verify what are the signs of, I think I suspect my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, you're cut off a little bit. Can you turn us off on the radio on the back, and then it'll be easier for you to answer or ask the question.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, hello.
What's the question?
Hello. I want to verify because I'm suspecting my boyfriend that he's having this sexual interest with his pet dog. I think he's a zoophile. Is that the right term?
Bestiality, things like that? Have you caught your boyfriend having sex with his dog?
No, but
why would you assume that he wants to have sex with his dog?
Because I often see him touching the balls of his dog, and then
it's a male dog.
To when the dog licks his face, and he loves that. And one time he told me, he confessed to me that he gets aroused when that happens.
And has he ever admitted that he lets his dog lick him down there?
Well, I'm not so certain about that, but
Because let me make an admission. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just a joke. What kind of dog is it, though?
a Labrador.
Oh, those are sexy. Black one or a yellow?
Black one.
Ooh, yeah. Doc. Doc, what are we going to tell this lady?
First off, it's
Doc,
always.
have you ever had a crush on your dog? Because I know you. You're crazy like that sometimes.
No, I'm not like you, Mo.
No. Don't even blame this on me. You're the one every day here on the show coming out with some weird sexual fetish of yours, like that you've been admitting the past couple of days that is leaving me shocked. I will tell you right now, I will not judge you
I'm
in a
not
wrong
like
way.
you, Mo.
Knowing what I know already,
Dogs?
knowing what I know about you already. If you tell me that you have a crush on your Lhasa Apso, there's no problem. I will not judge you. You're still a medical doctor. You deserve my respect. Listen.
All right.
What do you want to do? Do you want to win your boyfriend back from his dog?
Yes, because I'm getting kind of jealous with his dog. And sometimes
can I ask a question
he would rather play with his dog.
Can I ask a question? Are you guys getting it on?
Are you guys having sex?
Yes, of course. And sometimes the dog enters in the middle of our thing.
And when the doctor
then we stop in the middle.
You guys stop having sex when the dog enters?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he plays with the dog?
Huh?
And then he'll play with the dog?
Yes. That's frustrating for me.
I don't know about you, but I like her for call of the night, Hubert.
When she told us about the boyfriend touching the balls of the dog, it's something. You know?
Okay, just ask him. Listen, whatever his name is. Let's say his name is John. John, I'll tell you right now, as a female, it is not a turn on the way that you get your kicks off playing with your dog's balls, getting a boner every time he licks your face, or French kissing your dog. And it is so insulting that when we're making love and your dog comes in, that we have to stop. This is borderline ridiculous. This is not normal behavior
not normal.
for anybody.
Pathologic.
Yeah, all right? So
Are there any treatments for your
hold on, I got advice. I got advice for the last guy who wanted a threesome. Get what I'm saying?
I was gonna say something funny, but forget about it.
We're all gonna learn from each other here. All right, Carrie, you gotta lock it down. You gotta say, hey, listen, I can't do this. And guess what? Your next girlfriend, she's gonna get freaked out by this too. Everybody's gonna get freaked out by this. Stop it.
Okay.
How old is he?
Kill his dog.
How old is he?
21.
He's 20. Yeah, dude, come on. He's starting the adult life. He's gonna have to act like one. All right. You gotta tell him this is unacceptable.
Not normal behavior.
Hubert, should we give it to her? I like her for this. Huh? Yeah.
She passes, man.
You passed.
Yeah.
You could go.
She takes
Okay.
it.
Now this has to be call of the week, including last week. Carrie, I'm going to give you 3 jars. One of them has a SMB light stuff, T-shirt, beer, bucket, all these things. One of them has. What's the other one? I think it's a GCs to Burger King, if I'm not mistaken, about $1,000. And then one of them has a big screen Samsung LCD television. Pick 1, 2, or 3. Hubert's going to open it and read off what you want.
Okay, 3.
3. Hubert, sir, if you mind opening it and reading what our lucky dog lover of a boyfriend who likes
Number
licking.
3.
Yeah, number 3. Yeah.
So it's clear?
Yeah, so it's clear.
Number 3, right? Oh.
SMB Light again. Boy, everybody's picking this one. Let's find out where, because somebody says, baka they're all naman, none of them talaga has the BlackBerry and all of these other things. Number 2 has the Burger King GCs. You can see here, Burger King GC. Mm-hmm. And number 1, I'm assuming then, has the big screen television. Number 1, just to prove to everybody here on screen that this does exist, Samsung LCD television, which will then be recycled back in the thing. Don't worry about it. S&B stuff is awesome. It's low-calorie beer, 100 calories long. You're gonna be fine. The boyfriend and the dog have a great time with all that alcohol. All right. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
Irene's 36, Quezon City. Question for Hubert. Irene, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi, love. What's up?
Yes. Good evening to the 3 of you.
I'm sorry.
And my question goes out for Hubert.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hubert.
Hi,
How do
Irene.
you deal with people who don't like you?
How do you deal with people who don't like you?
Yeah, well, do you know what? To be honest, I got it bad in the DOJ when they were throwing stuff at me and they were hitting me on the head.
Oh.
Yeah, so now I really don't think they'll be as bad as far as I'm concerned. I always look positive, and all the people that support me are just overwhelmed whatever they can throw in my direction. So I guess that's about it. I haven't actually met one who's actually been mean, but the worst experience I've ever had with this, if you guys are interested in it. You guys interested in this one?
No, let's go.
Okay. Well, I went to Mass. Okay. I went to Mass. I was in the front row and I looked behind and I saw this guy stared back at me for the longest time, and so we stared at each other. And the next thing he got his kid and he walked out of the Mass.
Just because of that.
Well, I'm not, I'm not, we were staring, so I'm not really going to assume, but I guess it's the worst experience I've ever had. His loss.
Okay.
I wasn't able to communicate with God when I was so, but
we've been commending you on your patience for these things, right? How does your family take it? How does your dad? Your dad must be pissed, because if that was my child and you're throwing something at him, and I know he's innocent, and your dad is a senator though, so maybe we have to at least expect behavior of a public servant, but he's a father, and he knows his child didn't do it, and he's getting disrespected, and people are throwing shit at him. I would whoop some ass.
My dad actually was the one that lost the most because he was a senator and he lost because of this and the other people, But you know what? I probably have one of the best dads because he's never complained. He's never complained. He's just always been
composed.
Composed and doing what he has. He's never complained.
Your brothers?
Oh, we do.
Your sisters?
We do the sibling thing. We talk on the side, just to a lot of emotions, but we've never acted in any way violent or said any remarks above from us being together.
Maybe because you guys are so high profile that you just have to, maybe if I was your brother, I just have to dig deep. Or maybe I'm not as good as you and your brothers are, because if somebody threw something at you and you were my brother, I'm looking for that motherfucker and I am going to beat his ass down. That's me, though.
Yeah, doesn't that limit the feelings that your family is having? That they can't just show it because
you guys are so high-profile family?
Well, Fritz has always been a big brother to me. And you know what? I haven't been really out without my family. So we haven't really gotten anything, and we're hoping that we won't. But I guess we have yet to see if that's going to happen.
And I'm sure you will be the first person to stand up right in front of your brother and say, "It's not worth it. Let's move on," or something like that, right?
And you know better.
I don't know if you'll be able to hold him down, but I mean, it just seems like, because wow, it's just that's.
Well, you know what? I joke about it a lot. I said, you know what? I run pretty fast, so don't worry about it. I'm a fast runner anyway, so no worries.
Thanks for the call, Irene. Good question.
Okay.
Thanks, Irene.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Let's go to the U.S. We've got people on hold. They've been there for a while now. United States phone call. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
I'm Joey.
Joey, where are you from?
Manila.
Oh, I thought you're calling the U.S. number. You're from Manila. All right. You have a question?
Yeah, quick question. I don't know if someone already asked this.
Sure.
Because I'm not listening to the live stream.
Okay.
Did Hubert already had sex since coming out of prison?
Well, we talked about this, how you're allowed to have the sleepovers and stuff like that. So if you're not listening to the live stream, get it on download tomorrow and you'll hear our answers. They are allowed sleepovers. We're not saying that that's what Hubert did with the sleepovers, because maybe it's just like, they're playing like Mercedes or something, playing chess. But
how about balls?
At least the opportunity was there, if ever. But we're neither confirming or denying.
Are there dogs inside?
Yeah, you guys get pets? Yeah. I told you you're the freaking crazy one here.
Why are you asking about dogs?
I told you.
Mo might be interested.
Oh,
okay. What kinds?
Again, for the record.
The bomb-sniffing dogs, Mo.
Yeah.
For the record, each director has his own principles. Some would allow, some wouldn't.
Okay.
Depends really on the director's call. It's basically up to him because he runs the place, and if he feels that dogs aren't allowed, then there'll be no dogs.
And that goes for everything. It's just for everything. If you wanted better food, he can make the call for better food.
I think it's just 40 pesos for each inmate a day.
Oh, that's just a lot. Oof. A day?
A day.
So you have to divide that by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
it's like 13 pesos each per each meal.
Yeah. So
Hubert. Rough. Patricia.
Like I said, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have survived if my mom didn't really take care of me.
Patricia, 17.
Hello.
Hi, dear. What's up?
Hi. I just want to ask, what's a good gift to give your boyfriend for Valentine's that's just under $5K?
Just under $5,000. You know, how old is your boyfriend?
19.
19. You know, every new basketball shoe these days are in that ballpark. I mean, it might cost you just a little bit more. You might even cost you a little bit less, but it generally swims in that area. You can easily go to his shoe when he's not looking, check the size, go to another guy friend, say, what's the new in thing in terms of basketball shoes? They'll say the new Kobe 5 or whatever. Go to the Nike store, grab a Kobe 5, put it in a box. He's going to be happy. Does he play basketball?
No.
Forget it.
But that's a good idea, though.
Well, no, it's not actually not a good idea because he doesn't play basketball.
So you're in the ballpark. What about sneakers?
Yeah.
Sneakers for him to go out.
What do you give to someone who already has everything?
Well, here's the thing about the basketball shoe. It's just a shame. I just want to defend my little thing there. Because you're right, sneakers. But guys, they'll buy ugly sneakers just as long as it belongs to Kobe. Just as long as it belongs to LeBron or Kevin Durant or these guys. You know what I mean? It's just as long as it's their shoe, you're not going to go wrong if he's into that sport.
Yeah.
The problem is he's not into that sport.
Yeah.
What is he like? Quick, because this is a tough question because we don't know him.
If he's got everything, is he rich?
Well, he's into a lot of sports, but just not really that into basketball.
What sport?
Sports.
Which one?
Football.
Football is in the soccer football.
As in American football.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Get him. Okay, no, because get him a helmet. Those are always awesome.
He already has.
Forget it. Jesus, guy's got fucking.
He already has everything.
Hubert.
So it's really hard. I've already given him shoes.
Okay, no.
I got him like a nice pair of sneakers.
Okay,
so.
there are girl football jerseys for you. It would be weird, but if he has everything, that means he probably doesn't want to ask for a lot of things. Like I can say that I generally buy most things that I want within reason. If my girlfriend bought a Pau Gasol female jersey and wore it around me for my birthday, that's awesome. Because I could buy that anyway. Mm-hmm. But to show interest in what I like and then buying the girl version of it is kind of cool.
Tell her to wear the helmet?
Yeah, to wear the helmet. Just the helmet and that's it.
What if I already have something like that jersey? Like a girl version of his jersey.
Oh my gosh! For $5,000, give it to him in cash. Let's just tell him what you want. Right? 'Cause by this time, we're
Isn't that a little sugar mommy-ish if I just give him like
You're
5K?
17. When do you have $5,000 to spend on a boyfriend?
What about an aquarium?
There you go.
That might work. You know, if he has everything, does he have an aquarium that's really nice?
Get him a Labrador. They're very affectionate.
And
more than 5,000, right?
That's right.
There you go again. So you're starting.
One of the people on the chat said, buy him some weed. Do you know where I can get some weed?
Call Mo offline.
Don't get him weed. Patricia, don't. Are you guys smoking weed together?
No.
All right, don't do it. You're too young for that shit. All right. Thanks for the call. Listen, $5,000. I don't know. Fuck. If he's got everything, just go to another guy friend his age, his friend who hangs out with him, and ask him because we know nothing about this guy. All right, except that he doesn't like basketball, he likes football. All right.
Okay.
Go to his best friend. Ask him. He'll give you good advice. Let's go to G, who's 32, Quezon City. What do you got?
Hi, Mo. Hi,
What's up?
Hubert. Hi, Dr. Gan.
Hi.
Hi, almost good morning. Yeah, I just have one question.
Go.
Yesterday, my wife gave me a hint that she wants an adult toy for. She wants to receive a gift, an adult toy. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is normal or.
Yeah.
Parang baka mamaya may snub na ako after.
No.
Might use this.
No, it's. I would rather your wife get an adult toy than another human being.
Yes, an adult man.
Uh-huh. You know, so this is probably her way of her way of getting variety. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some guys they say, "Oh, we need variety." This might be her way. She's 32. It's not like she's out, you know, slutting herself around or anything like that. She just wants a vibrator.
It's pretty common, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There are nice products. There's I think this company is called Lelo, L-E-L-O, that make the kind of the high-end vibrators now. You can go ahead and look for that. There are some at the store in Metro Walk. I forgot the name of the store there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right.
Again, see,
Right, yeah, where the adult toys, right? You'll see the neon lights and stuff. Any neon light store,
it makes you wonder why Mo knows about this.
Because I have a broad general knowledge. Hush up, doctor. Those are kind of high end, though. That's going to set you back some serious coin. There are lesser ones. There's some clitoral stimulators. If you're worried that she's going to buy a vibrator that's bigger than you. Right? And you're going to be like, oh my God, because if you give her a bigger vibrator than you, then yeah, your self-esteem might start kicking in and go, oh my God, she's not going to want me anymore. So there's a clitoral stimulator that you can get, little button that they can use for themselves. But there are a lot of other ones like vibrators that have a G-spot thing already on it, like our clitoral stimulator already attached to it. So it's not just a vibrator, but there's like a little stepchild vibrator right there as well that you can, when you insert it, it also does the outside work as well. Those are a little expensive, but those work well.
Don't take it negatively. Don't be insecure with the toy. Join, play with it with her.
Okay.
That's what you do. I'm not joining. All right. Thanks, G.
Okay, thank you so
All right. Bye-bye. Again, but it's pricey, though. It's expensive, but she's going to love you forever.
He knows.
That's what I was wondering about. He know every detail, right?
Yeah.
It comes in black with silver trim. Christelle, 22, cell phone. What do you got?
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Am I on air?
Yes, you are. Hubert Webb is here. And
Hi, good
Dr.
evening,
Kim.
Mo, and congratulations.
Thank
Good evening to everyone. Mo, I have a question for you.
Go.
Because I have an ex, and we've been together. Kahit na ex na kami, we've known each other for 6 years, and we haven't really parted. As in, kahit 1 month, nagkikita pa din kami. Even meron na siyang girlfriend. Tapos nag-break lang din sila ng girlfriends niya. Tapos nagkikita pa din kami.
Okay.
Ganon.
Okay.
So what's the question?
And tapos parang, and they have a company. I work for him. So talagang lagi kami magkasama. Kaya lang, ang dami-dami ng time na parang, gusto ko lang
Crystal, what's the question?
sa kanya.
Crystal, what's the question?
How to avoid him.
Okay, are you guys having sex still?
Yes.
That's why he's coming back to you.
Yeah.
You see, my dear, you have to stop having sex with him. All of a sudden, it's going to be a miracle. He's going to avoid you.
So you have two main factors there that you can't get away from him. You work for him.
Lang talaga yun.
Yes, that's what it is. Listen, he broke up with you for a reason. Or you broke up with him for a reason. He's got a new girlfriend. But the fact that he can still have sex with his ex-girlfriend is an awesome deal for him. So he comes back to you for that. You allow it. That's why he keeps on bugging you, because you tolerate that shit. So the first thing you got to do is stop having sex with him, and a miracle, you won't see him anymore.
I don't know how to do that. Like now,
keep
I'm
your clothes
working
on.
For him.
That's how you do it.
You work for him, right?
Yes, I work for him.
That's going to be difficult for
I
you.
was asked by his mom to work for him because I'm an accountant, and so I work for their office.
Crystal, I don't care where you work. Stop having sex with him now.
Okay.
And you will see he won't bother you.
I'll avoid him.
He'll avoid you.
But I did that.
Yeah, but looks like you're still enjoying
it. He keeps on coming to our house.
Because you keep on getting naked. Crystal, listen, I swear, stop it. Don't have sex with him, and if he still bugs you in 2 weeks, call me. But in the meantime, this is solution number 1. It should not even be debated. Stop doing it.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll try. Thanks, Mo.
I'll try.
Because you still like it.
I'll try. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. You don't try, you do. Carla, 37, you're on the show.
Hello?
Yes, Carla. You sound awesome. What's up?
Oh, hi. I'm on the air?
Yes, you are.
All right. Well, I have a question for the doctor.
Sure.
By the way, it's pleasant good evening, or actually good morning to all of you.
That's right.
And
this will be the last 3 calls, and then go ahead.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, well, nothing. Go.
Okay. My question is, for the past, well, actually it started about 10 years ago when I had my breast reduction. And I guess since then I've been having problems enjoying intimacy. So I don't know if it has something to do with that, because...
do you feel less sexy because you got your breast reduced?
No. I'm not enjoying it as much. I don't even look forward to it.
Okay, hold on real quick. You said since you've got your breast reduction, you don't seem like you're enjoying sex anymore.
Exactly.
When did you get your breast reduced? Because you're 37. Maybe you're just kind of past your sexual prime.
Well, I don't know because I had it like 10 years ago, right? So it's like
In your mid-20s, you mean?
it wasn't. Oh yeah, I was 27 then. I lost sensation in my breasts, although they said it was going to come back eventually. But well, lo and behold, they're growing back eventually. I mean, it's slowly, gradually.
Okay, Carla, real quick, because just for our own little curiosity, what cup size are you, and why the hell did you think of doing this stupid
Because
thing?
I used to have 42 double Ds.
What?
In a very small frame. So,
On a small frame?
yeah.
You don't see guys with 9-inch dongs getting it reduced.
Exactly. But they were hurting me.
How dare you?
No, because I was having pain in my back.
So?
Yeah, and I was having a hard time
All
breathing.
right, I got you. So what are you now?
36 Cs.
Oh, man. You just cut off like 3/4 of it. How rude. Okay, so maybe you're just losing. Maybe you're past your sexual. Maybe do you have a boyfriend or
I'm married.
You're married? Are you guys having problems in the relationship that's making you not want to have sex with him or make love with him as often?
Actually, no. It's just that I feel bad for him because I know he wants it so much, and I give in.
Okay, how often are you guys doing it on average now?
Well, now it's just like down to maybe once or twice a week, but I don't enjoy it.
Oh, you don't enjoy it?
I don't at all.
And why? What do you mean when you don't enjoy it? It's painful, or you're just bored? You feel like a corpse? What's going on?
I feel obligated. You know, it's like I do it just because.
You're a trooper, by the way. All right, hold on one second. Guys, I'll around the room here. She's not enjoying it. You're in love with your husband, though. There's no problem with the relationship. You're not on any medication.
Just recently, because I'm taking something for my migraine, but that's about it.
And what is that?
Topamax.
Does that help kind of diminish the sexual drive there, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Really?
So you've got 3 factors there. Age, then the procedure, and then your meds.
Okay.
Any medication she can take for the migraines that doesn't affect the sexual drive as much?
Usual pain relievers. I don't know why you're being given Topamax.
Well, she's hardcore.
Yeah, because it's really severe. I was 2
Who
years
gave you
ago
Topamax?
I'm sorry?
Who gave you your doctor?
Yeah, my neuro.
Okay.
Well, that's just going to be the side effect of thing, right? You're going to have to choose one. It's going to be the hardcore migraines and loss of sex drive. I think hopefully your husband will understand. Maybe you can cut it down from 2 times a week to once a week. Once a week is a solid married life kind of rhythm there.
Yeah, but her problem is she feels obligated. It's not really the sexual drive, but how she is going to enjoy sex with her husband.
Yeah, but how do you defeat medication, man? When medication it rears its
change
ugly
it.
head,
Change it. Go tell your neuro that you need. This is the effect of your meds, and then go look for another one.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we did try that. We tried changing it, but it didn't really work out, so I had to go back to my old medication.
What about other forms of medications?
We did.
Natural, like...
We did. We tried it because I ended up in the ICU for my severe headaches.
Oh, okay. I thought because...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Carla, you know what? This is just going to be one of those... in my opinion, again, not a doctor, again, I don't know if you can agree with me, but this is one of those things that you're going to have to pick one or the other. Comfort of not having migraines and boredom during sex, or you want to get your sex drive back, but you're going to be suffering from hardcore migraines.
Yeah, because by the looks of it, your migraines it's really it's huge. I mean,
what causes migraine?
Serious.
I know.
Find out what really causes migraine.
Migraines are just blood vessels constricting.
Yeah,
and then some people constrict more than others.
But the problem with her, I think it's not just migraine because your neuros doesn't really treat migraines. So there's something more.
Okay,
Yeah.
Carla, you know what? If you're if the problem is boredom and obligation, just suck it up.
I know. I'm sorry to interrupt you again, but Mo, the thing is, I cringe at the mere touch of my spouse. I cringe.
Yeah.
I shudder.
It's deeper, Mo. It's deeper.
And it's so unnatural.
Did you have any trauma, anything like that growing up? Nothing like that.
Nothing. So I feel so bad about it because he keeps on saying, I wasn't this way before, and I know. So it's more of I feel so inept as a spouse and as a partner because I wasn't like this.
If you took a break from your medication, how fast does the migraines come back?
Oh, it's so. How do I say it? I tried doing that. I took off the meds for a few months.
Did you find your sex drive back?
No.
Because it's deeper. It's not just the migraine.
Yeah.
So it's,
Okay, let's go see a therapist.
Yeah,
Let's go see a therapist.
Have you seen a therapist?
Yes.
And
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I mean, we tried the only thing I haven't tried rather is taking hormones. That's why I'm kind of thinking it could be hormonal.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Doc? Like pumping up a little bit of testosterone here, so she can get a little bit more drive back?
No, more female hormones.
Okay, like is there a certain birth control pill that might estrogen?
Because she's nearing menopausal age.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right. Go see a therapist. Go see a doctor. Go see the whole community, and come up with some sort of battle plan here. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, Carla. That's a tough
thank
problem.
You so
Sorry,
much.
we couldn't
and
give you so
kudos
much.
again to your show.
Thanks, love. Appreciate it. Bye bye.
Alrighty. Bye bye.
All right, just 2 more calls and we'll wrap things up here. Hubert. Ia's 28. She's from Makati. What do you got? Ia. Yes, dear.
Hello, Mo.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, my question is,
Ia, you got to talk onto the phone.
Okay, sorry. Hello, Mo. Hello.
Yes, Ia. You're driving us crazy.
Oh, yes.
Take us off the speaker, Ia.
Okay.
Talk into the phone.
Oh?
Yes.
Yes. I have a question.
Go.
Okay, my question is, meron kasi ako naging ex last 2006.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, sorry.
Ia, you're testing my patience.
I just mute my computer. Okay, may nag-ex ako nung 2006.
Yeah.
Hello, Mo?
Ia,
yes.
Go!
Sorry.
Just go!
Okay. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, may nag-ex ako nung 2006.
Yeah.
And then, nag-break kami kasi niloko niya ako.
Okay.
And then, ayun, tapos
Oh, forget it. Ia, call back tomorrow when you figure out how to use the telephone properly. Mitch, 25, last question of the night for Hubert. Go ahead.
Yes, hello?
Yes, you're 25.
Yes, I'm just wondering, since Hubert's out, has he been planning to go look for a job? Or how does he keep himself busy nowadays?
Artista. Pwede ka mag-artista.
Right. Well, you know what's keeping me busy nowadays is this particular event.
Oh, okay, just interview after interview after interview.
Yeah, basically it's just interview after interview, and I'm doing some work off the grid. I don't tell people. So that's what keeps me busy.
Well,
and spending a lot of time with my mom and my parents.
Let me ask you just the fact of being busy. I mean, that must be. Is it something you're coping with quite well? Because like you said, when you're in prison, all you have is time. Now you don't have time. Everybody wants a piece of Hubert. Everyone wants an interview. Everybody wants your time. Is it stressful just to be busy?
No,
really.
I'm kind of hyper. I'm kind of a hyper person. So
have you gone out on dates?
Out on a date? Not yet. Out on a date? Clarify the question. Out on a date?
Yeah.
You mean on an evening affair? On a real date? Not yet.
The work?
Nope,
Okay.
not
What was your favorite restaurant before you went in? Like if you're going to take someone out on a date.
Oh my gosh, favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
They're all closed.
Yeah. What was the top pick?
Kimpura.
I'm sorry?
Kimpura.
Yeah. It's still out, right?
It's there.
I don't know, but there are a lot of good ones now. There are a lot of. I'm sure you're getting a lot of opinions. But yeah, if you ever need date information, let us know. We'll go ahead and recommend some. Hubert Webb on the program. I want to thank you 10 times over, buddy, for being here. We appreciate all the, if not, I mean, just the most impressive thing about meeting you today is your positive outlook in everything, considering what has happened. I mean, being wrongfully accused for something like that, being away for so many years, and you come out just a gentleman, just a positive figure for a lot of people. It's an honor meeting you.
It's an honor meeting you guys and being invited here.
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate. Hey, come back, man. Come back anytime.
You really surprised me. Although. First question is the best question, I think.
Which one?
Anal sex.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that was the best.
It was the icebreaker, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right. Hubert Webb, we're going to see you everywhere. We're going to continue to see you everywhere, I'm sure, in interviews and stuff on the news and things like that. But I wish you the best, my friend. Have a great year. And And just, if you ever need anything, at least anything we can do for you to help you just repay for all the great advice you gave tonight, never hesitate to call. Yes?
Thanks.
Man, we appreciate it. Hubert Webb on the program. Dr. Gan, solid work again, especially you and your bestiality.
And
all the callers,
get a dog, Mo.
Yeah, all the callers who called in, all the people who download, all the streamers, Skype people from abroad, wherever you are, we appreciate your attendance here. We appreciate your interaction. Our sponsors, of course, tradeport.com.ph for the prizes they were giving away today. Smart Bro and San Mig Light, really low-calorie beer, 100 calories lang. Enjoy it. Let's celebrate with it. Maybe after the show, we'll all have a couple drinks, but thank you very much for all being part of this program. For tomorrow, Diana Meneses will be here. On Friday, we are setting it up for Leia Salonga to be here as well. And then next week and the week after that, we're just going to give you some interesting people just like Hubert Webb today. So have a great day. Thank you very much for being part of the show. We will see you tomorrow. And goodbye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was brought to you by San Mig Light. Executively produced by Mohan Gumata. Engineered by Miguel Alfindo. And operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Dr. Gan Montenegro, Larry Carlan, and Magic 89.9. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is a Battle Axe production. Recorded at the Smart Bro Studios in Manila, Philippines. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com. Website www.motwister.com.